An ass and a cock were in a straw yard together when a lion, desperate from hunger, approached the spot. He was about to spring upon the ass when the cock, to the sound of whose voice the lion is said to have a singular aversion, crowed loudly, and the lion fled away as fast as he could. The ass, observing his trepidation at the mere crowing of a cock, summoned courage to attack him and galloped after him for that purpose. He had run no long distance when the lion, turning about, seized him and tore him to pieces. The moral: false confidence often leads into danger. This is Folk Tales for Grown Folks, and you are now listening to Geometry Journey Radio. This is a Heart of December Productions. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Now, you look at the story and is about false confidence. Now, the ass or the mule, for those of you who can't take the term ass, but that's what they call them, ass. The ass was under attack, and somebody smaller than him drummed up the courage to do something, and it startled the lion, and the lion ran away. And the ass, looking at the cock, considered himself equal to the cock. As a matter of fact, because of his size, he felt that he was beyond the cock. And if the lion would run from the cock, he logically came up with the idea that the lion should also run from him. So he built up the courage, and he was able to fight off the lion, and he began to pursue the lion. But when the lion got out of the reach of his fear, he turned upon the ass and tore him to shreds. Now, this ass was moving on a false sense. His logic was clear. If the lion fears a cock who is smaller than I am, then the lion should also fear me. Now, this is one of the things where many of us run into in life, and it boggles us. And I want to say this to you. Just because it's logical does not mean that it's true. Yes, the cock is a lot smaller than the lion. Yes, at this point in time, the cock's crow scared the lion, and lions feared the cock's crow. But that does not equal the fact that the lion is scared of the crow or the cock. And it does not equal that he should also be scared of the ass. See, oftentimes we look at things and think that because they're moving in a logical sequence, B is going to happen. But sometimes the way the world works, A will jump right over B and go to D. Just because it's logical doesn't mean it's going to work. Just because it's logical don't mean that it's true. Oftentimes we get caught up in this trap, and we develop this false confidence. And let me speak a little bit about this false confidence. Many of us have experienced this, and it's like, for example, those of us that had a talent and we only shared it with our families. And many of us, we come from families where they want to be supportive of us and they won't tell us the truth. But then when we get in front of a crowd, we find out the truth. We often overthink. We often have more confidence in our talent than our talent is really worth. You know what I'm saying? Just like that ass that went after the lion. The ass figured his logic would carry him all the way through, and he took it just a little bit too far. When he got out of the reach of, when that lion got out of the reach of the fear that he was feeling, he turned around and he struck down that lion. Many of us are operating on false confidence in this world. We are operating on false confidence in our dreams. Now, on our jobs, many of us, we become confident in what we're doing on our job because we constantly working for somebody else. We become confident in what we're doing. But when it really comes down to our dreams, we have not developed the proficiency to support our confidence. We often jump into our dreams. We often run into our dreams thinking that we have skills or a skill set or a skill level that is not actually there. We have been encouraged by our friends, which is what our friends are supposed to do. But every now and then you got to kind of put within your circle of individuals that will be bold enough with you to tell you the truth about where you are. Because if not, you're going to be like that ass and you're going to get out there and get devoured. Now, we need to take time with our craft. We need to take time with our talents and build them up to a point to where our proficiency supports our confidence. All right? So we don't want to be like this mule. I'm going to say that, because I'm looking at all the words, the ass, the cock, and the lion, and this sounds like a porno flick. But it's not. It's old language, and I don't want to offend nobody out there, but then again, people going to get offended anyway. So now, when we're looking at this, Aesop used this fable to teach that false confidence often leads to danger. False confidence often leads to destruction. When we do not back up our skills with practice, when we do not back our skills up with the work and the true libations that I talk about on Geometry Journey, those 3 true libations, blood, sweat, and tears. When we don't invest that into our skills, into our talent set, we set ourselves up to be sacrificed. We set ourselves up to be a meal for those lions out there waiting for us. So take time and perfect what you're doing. I'm not saying don't pursue your dream. What I'm saying is prepare yourself, because when you get out there, you're going to run into a lot of lions and they're going to look at you as prey. But if you build up the confidence, if not just the confidence, but if you build up the proficiency, when you go up against a lion and the lion turns on you, unlike that ass, you will not be victim. You will make that lion your prey. All right? This is Brother Hatim saying, I'd like to thank you for listening to Folk Tales for Grown Folks, and this is Geometry Journey Radio. This is a Heart of a Simba production. And I'm striving to blow up your old paradigm. Also, coming in 2015, we will start having Thunderous Thursdays. That's right. We back at it. I done gave you your break. We done did almost 300 shows together between Folk Tales for Grown Folks and the Geometry Journey Workbook. So now we're going to try to hit another 300. And within this next year, we are going to complete the Geometry Journey Workbook. And we also are going to work on completing this Aesop fable so that we can move into other fables and start doing wisdom mining in other places. Also, I want to give you a new email address so that you can contact me. You can reach me at gtribe@geometryjourney.com. Once again, that's gtribe@geometryjourney.com. GTRIBE@GYENYJOURNEY.com. I have figured out how to use my website, so I'm going to start using it so that we can keep in contact. Those of you that's out there and want to stay in contact. And remember, look out for Thunderous Thursday. And we're gonna hit it hard. And this is Brother Hatim saying I'm gonna do one more show as far as folk tales for grown folks for 2014 before the end of the year. Maybe I might be able to squeeze in maybe 2 or 3. But you know, I'm at least say we're gonna do one more. We also are going to continue on the proverbs and quotes, and also you're going to be hearing from me in Geometry Journey Freestyle Fridays, as well as maybe another on Mile 3. But I'm coming hard in 2015, so get ready, because 2015 is hard. 2014 has been an amazing year. You know, reflect and give thanks for those things that you were able to accomplish, and prepare yourself for the battle so that you can complete what you didn't complete in 2014 and 2015. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it as failure. Look at it as feedback. This is Brother Hatim coming live to you. And I'd like to thank those that have been tuning in to Geometry Journey. And with that, I say peace.